What sort of presentations do you like listening to? And ask around, ask other people, what sort of presentations do they like listening to? We mostly like listening to presentations that engage us from the very beginning, engage us from the very beginning. A presenter who just talks me all of the time is really difficult to listen to. So if you've been asked to do a presentation, or maybe you have to do them on a regular basis, start learning to use you language rather than me language. And you can turn anything into you language. Even if your entire presentation is about how you climbed Everest on a pogo stick blindfold, which very much feels like a me thing, you can start that presentation by engaging your audience with you conversation. You can ask them to imagine. You could start with imagine. You're halfway up the mountain. The wind is howling. You've had this goal since you were 5 years old, and you know that the decision you make in the next few minutes will determine whether you succeed or whether you die. This is still you language, putting them in the situation. Now, all right, not every presentation is about climbing Everest on a pogo stick. Sometimes it's about why my company makes widgets. Fair enough. But let's face it, nobody is actually interested in the fact that you've been going 100 years and the person who started had a big bushy beard and handed it on to their daughter who also had a big bushy beard, although that photo might be interesting. Engage people. Ask questions. Would it surprise you to know that? Yeah? What sort of companies do you normally work for? You language. The first 30 seconds is vital to say this presentation is for you. And then once you've nailed the first 30 seconds, you need to go through the rest of your presentation. And at intervals, you need to be making sure there are questions that can engage. Yes, they may be rhetorical questions, but nevertheless, they are questions. So once you've nailed the first 30 seconds and they're listening to you, then you can get the rest right.